everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new speed build video. If you are new here, my name is Chloe/Nova and I do various Sims content. I do speed builds, renovations, gameplays. So if you are interested in this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. Also, I'm so close to reach my hours goal, so that would be great if you just keep on watching my whole video. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this so quick because I want to post it in an hour. So basically I built something for the restoration workshop kit that we got around 3 hours or 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. I'm just looking at the time, and I decided to stream while building instead of me just building alone, and I thought that would be more fun. And I actually had a lot of people watching me, which is, if I'm saying a lot, that doesn't mean like hundreds. It's just the number that makes me happy. So let me just say that. And the whole idea was that I'm gonna build a factory that's actually, I don't know how to say it, a workshop slash a factory, where the first floor, the ground floor, whatever you want to say it, is just a working space, and then the second floor is just a living space. If you're gonna look at this whole thing, I actually was thinking while I'm streaming to make a storyline for that. And what I was thinking about, and I was saying that during the stream, is these might be people who just left from another town or another country, whatever you want to call it, and they just came all the way to Strangerville to work for a certain amount of time. That's why they're living here. It's like mid of nowhere, this is how we say it, and they just have to be here. This is what I was thinking about. And this place is just horrible, but it's like not expensive, or let's say it's way too cheap, and it has all the things that they need. That's why they're living here. And I thought that there are 3 Sims who are here just to work for something. I said maybe they're scientists. Oh yeah, I said scientists, but there's nothing that gives the impression that this is like a scientist place or a lab for scientists. When I was about to stream and then I was like talking and blah blah blah, I just looked at the back of this place in Strangerville. There was these oil things, like the oil refining things. Like, I don't know, what do you call them? I don't know them in any language. And yeah, these people could just left from a faraway place and came to here to work for oil stuff. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me know what kind of story is making sense for this whole place. But yeah, again, this is a factory slash a workshop. And as you know, again, we just got this kit a few hours ago. I did a quick review for the items, and while I was streaming, I was like, oh my god, I just placed the coffee machine, the microwave, the fridge, the stove, and then I was not able to work with them. I don't know how to explain it, and I wasn't able to change the swatches, and you can't use them. And then when I tested this whole place, and since that you have to restore these items in order to use them, which is really fun. And we don't usually get gameplay with kits, but here we just got gameplay with kits, and the items are really amazing. And I love these dust things, when you are working in a workshop and you work with wood, and then you have this wood leftovers. I loved this like small details that you can add to your pack. And of course, let me tell you what I have used to work with this slot. I used werewolf pack, basement treasures, and the restoration workshop. I thought these all together are gonna work perfectly well together, and it was really fun just to build this whole thing. And then someone on the stream was like, this could be a fixer upper challenge. Also, they mentioned something that we can work for this in rags to riches. And then also the same person is like, oh my god, I was searching for someone who's gonna stream building with the new items. So that made me so happy. I don't usually do pack reviews. I just play with them. I don't tell my opinion because I most of the time say nonsense. That's why I just play, and if there is something, I just mention it, and that would be it. So I was so happy when someone like watched my stream and they loved that I'm building with the new kit. Of course, I still didn't get the other kitchen clutter kit. I'm gonna watch other simmers building with it, and then I might just get it. And the reason is why I'm not buying all the build or caskets, because my PC is dying. It's like really close to end. I don't know why. Yeah, when I got it, it's not a powerful PC, and when I got it, I didn't think that I'm gonna do YouTube, so I'm gonna need a good PC. So yeah, now it's almost saying goodbye to me, and I'm literally losing my mind. But there we go. That's not the whole thing. So let's just keep on talking about this whole build. Oh, let me tell you something as well. I have not been streaming building. I mostly do gameplay because I think it's more fun when I do gameplay when I stream, because I don't know, when I record it's not the same when I do live streaming. When I do live streaming it's just more fun and chaotic, and I just always fight with my Sims. So if you like this type of content, yes, I'm saying that mid-stream, please subscribe to my cute channel. And there we are working on the bathroom. While I was streaming, I was like, I don't know what could be special about this bathroom, so I just added a couple of things to make it look like it's chaotic or messed up, messy, just to, you know, match the whole vibe. And I used a lot of different type of wallpapers, which I don't usually go for that. And the new wallpapers that we got with this pack, oh my god, with this pack, I'm not gonna delete that because I'm in a rush to just upload this video. These wallpapers are so amazing, and there's like different swatches for the type of dirt or, you know, these things that's on it. And now we're moving to the second floor. Actually, working on the second floor didn't take a lot of time because we do have a small space, and all what I had to do is just do these bedrooms, and that's it, and just small living space and a small kitchen. I actually intentionally, I always don't know how to say this word, I did not build a bathroom upstairs, or I didn't add one, because I knew that I'm not gonna build something that's big. So I was like, okay, let me just do a good size bathroom downstairs, and that would be it. And yeah, actually when I wanted to build, I was like, okay, I only have a short time to stream. That's why I only made this build, and I didn't make something that's bigger. Usually this is the build that I would usually go for, like this size. I don't usually go for something that's bigger than that. I just enjoy building in a 30 by 20 lot, and if you see me building in a 40 by 30, this isn't my usual thing. And if I build in a 20 by 20 or 20 by 15, also this isn't my usual. What I usually go for is 30 by 20, which is fun. And yeah, again, it was really fun just working here and or working with this build, and I loved every bit of it. And as I was moving on with this build, I was like, oh my god, they don't have a wardrobe or a closet, so I added it in the hallway, which is crazy, but I think it's okay. And I try to use as much as I can from this kit, which as you can see, you will see that I have added random items from this new pack or new kit all over the place, just to try to use as much as I can. But if you're gonna download this slot, I use the werewolf pack mostly, like it covered most of the space. And these new fans, let me tell you, I'm gonna use them all the time. As you can see, I've added tons of them in this whole build. I don't know why, but I loved this fan so much. And you know, I was tweeting the other day, let me tell you what I have said. I said that I'm gonna use this kit until this kit decides to just remove itself from my game. And yeah, because I like these type of kits, it's just making me so happy. Just like the sleek bathroom kit, you know, I'm using it in every new build that I make, and this kit is like, can you stop please, you do have another packs to use. But I'm like, I just love this kit so much, so just give me some time until I feel bored about this whole kit. So this is gonna be the same thing all over again with the restoration, the whatever restoration workshop kit. Yeah, it's just the same thing. I'm just gonna keep on using it over and over and over, just like when I listen to a song that I like. I just keep on repeating it until I'm like, can you just stop? So this is what's gonna happen. I'm sure about that. So yeah, just keep on watching and you'll see that. And oh, I mentioned other thing when I was building. If you're gonna do rags to riches, this kit is gonna be so perfect. Like you're gonna use all these items for the first house that you move into. And that would be great. I wish that I had this kit when I started Tiny Town, but it's okay. I'm still working with a sim who is Amy, and their house supposed to be a shabby looking house. So I think these items are going to be perfect. I still have one more episode until we finish from Amy's part, so I think I can use these items still, which is good. I'm so excited for it now. Oh my god. Okay, and there we are moving to the exterior of the house where I think it was a lot of chaos. I have added a lot of items, and as I was just adding all these things, I was like, during the stream, what if I added a pool and just made it look dirty? Because that's the whole point. I wanted this place to look as dirty as possible and as chaotic as possible. So that's why I was just thinking that I'm gonna add random debug items, and then I was like, okay, let's just go and add a pool. And you will see that I forgot to add trims for the pool or these pool sides. I forgot to paint the pool because I was just going so fast during the stream, just because again I had a short time, because I knew I had to edit it, I had to do a voiceover, and it's too late for me. That's why I just have to be so quick. And yeah, that would be it for this pool, and I have already uploaded this lot to the gallery, so you can just write the same name as my channel on YouTube and you'll find my gallery ID. I do have so many amazing builds if you want to just get them. And if you do have a YouTube channel and you decided that you want to use one of my builds, it's okay, just go for it, but please just mention or give me a shout out, and that's it. Like, that's all what I need from you if you ever used my build. And there you are. You see that I'm using these shelves in all over the build again, and this sink, I loved it so much. And again, all of these items, I'm just using them all over the place, and I know that I'm going to use them simply everywhere. And then I switched on debug menu just to get these dirts from the werewolf pack. I know that they're going to add realism to this whole build, and then I decided to just make my own fences. So I grabbed all these items from the debug menu and I just made up my own fences. You know, we still can do fences using whatever is existed in the game without going to debug, but I thought it would be more fun if I just did that and it would be more realistic. I was most of the time thinking that I want this place to look as realistic as possible, so this is what I'm thinking about. And then I left this whole space to add some trucks, and I was just looking for these type of trucks. And then now we're moving to the landscaping. Now think about that. I am building a Strangerville, and then at the same time I didn't use the Strangerville pack. Oh my god, I just said it wrong again. I'm not gonna delete it. And then I was like, I don't know how to landscape it without the Strangerville plants, so I just used some cactus all around the place, which is just a debug cactus. You'll see just few of them scattered all around the place, and I used these base game trees, which I think they're suiting the whole vibe of this build. And then I think we're just so close to wrap up this build. I was just adding some flooring, and I'm adding the wallpapers, and it was so much fun just using different type of floors, different type of wallpapers. And I tried to use stuff that I don't usually use them, like these tiles or whatever you want to call them. I don't usually go for them. And also the tiles that I added in the rooms, I have never used those before. I tried to do, oh my god, I tried to do that. Yes, I'm in a hurry, and you can see that I'm just having so many mistakes. And again, I just used these new wallpapers all around the build, also for the exterior. And as you can see, again, in the exterior, I'm just wrapping, or how to say it, using it all over the build. Yeah, first I started coloring it or using the bricks on the build, and then I just started adding these type of new wallpapers, which I think they're really fun to use. And you know, if you're gonna build a construction site, you can use those because it's kind of realistic if you want to build something that's more realistic. And also I wanted to add something. I left the roofing coloring, I don't know, what do you call it, like honestly I don't know how to say that, to the last, because sometimes I add the roof type and then I'm like, no, I just don't like it, so I just left all of that till the end. And after just finishing the build, I was like, oh my god, I forgot to add some lights all around the build. So as you can see, this is what I did at the last. And now we're just so close to wrap up this build. Oh my god, I'm just talking using my hands. That's why you can see or you can hear my hands just clapping, but that's okay. And yeah, now we're just gonna move to the final result pictures. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for showing up to my streams. That was really fun. And thank you so much for watching this build. And I'm gonna see you in another one. Bye everyone.